guys, welcome back to Opal&Mint. I'm Kylie. Happy New Year. I can't believe it's already 2025. We're back, sort of. So I'm doing the first video of the year, which is kind of weird. But Ashley has been feeling a little under the weather lately. She is not able to sit up very well right now. If she stands up for any period of time, she passes out. So she's not doing the greatest. So our schedule right now might not be as regular as it normally is, just because our health has been a little weird. She has had issues, and then I got sick right after Christmas, so it's been a crazy start to the year. But today I'm going to be testing out a marker brand that I haven't tested yet. It is a brand that we saw on Amazon, I think around Black Friday, we saw this. And it looks kind of like an Ohuhu copy. I say kind of. It looks a lot like an Ohuhu copy. It has the same kind of black bag with the words right there on front. Because this is the brand I'm testing out today. And this is my Ohuhu markers. So they look quite similar. So today I'm just gonna kind of swatch them, test them out. I'm gonna color something in my marker pad that Ashley actually sketched on the couch. She wanted to be a part of the video in at least a small way. So yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna turn the camera around and we'll start swatching. All right, so here are the markers. I'm gonna open them up. I have not looked at these yet, so let's see if the markers themselves look like that they're, oh yeah. The font is the same. That's weird. I can tell the quality of the packaging is just a little bit less, because it's like, this plastic right here is a little thinner. It feels kind of flimsy, like you could grab this and break it. If I were to grab... Can you see the similarities here? They look very similar. They both have the same kind of shine to them. The letters are both like a silver metallic-y color. The edges here are similar, except for this one's it's more wavy, and this one only's got like a couple. But that's interesting. It looks a lot like the Ohuhu marker. Very similar. Huh. It's so funny how Ohuhu has got copies now. This being faced a different way is weird for me for some reason. I don't know why.
What is faced a different way?
It's not like faced a different way, but like the chisel tip, it's in relation to the words on the side is a different direction than I would think. I don't know why. Like, and I could just be imagining that even, but I don't think I am. Well, maybe I am. I'm just crazy. Yeah, I'm just crazy. I was expecting it to be like turned different. I don't know why. I don't use that side as much, can you tell? Okay. I'm gonna just, I wonder if this one comes with, I doubt it. I doubt it came with a swatch card. Thank you. Bet you're not a swatch card though, are you? Oh. Now that's weird. It sort of is, but this is like shiny. So this wouldn't, this is like drawing on a whiteboard. Like, that's kind of silly. Anyways, I'm gonna swatch on paper. So I'm not seeing any swatch card other than that. Ashley said, how many colors did you say this is? Like 51? Okay. So this is 51 colors, as opposed to Ohuhu, which I'm pretty sure is like 48. So it's like a few more. But I don't know if I'll swatch all of them because we might be here for a while if I do that. It would just be sped through if that's the case, but I'm going to swatch one just to see what it feels like. All right, so I'm going to swatch one and just see what I think. First impressions. Okay, can you see? It's pretty color. Okay. Just from that swatch, it feels pretty good. It seems like it's pretty juicy. Like the pigment on that is really good. Like it's really bright and vibrant, which the Ohuhu ones are pretty bright and vibrant, so it's feels pretty comparable so far. And as far as like the brush tip itself goes, I would say it's pretty comparable so far. It's not obviously as soft as like a Copic marker is, but it's not like super rigid. Like the tip of it has a little bit of movement, but it's not like a brush. Like it's that in between. Just for the sake of it, I'm gonna swatch one of my Ohuhus. Yeah, just from a little swatch, they feel pretty similar so far. So I'm gonna swatch a couple more. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna swatch all of them. Curious, just based off of the cap, if I'm able to, because you know, the caps never look the same. Those colors actually do look similar. They look like, I mean, yes, the caps are different, but they're not like, it could be worse. Put it that way. Ooh, what about a pretty pink? I wonder if these pinks are actually as light as they look on the cap. Oh, it might be, because when they look this dark, like not dark, how do I explain? The lighter colors, when they're first put on and they're wet, they have a weird look to them until they dry. So I think these might actually be light. We'll see. I'm gonna wait till these dry. Interesting. That might actually be a nice pink. Ooh. So far, there actually does seem to be some pastel colors, which is nice. Ooh, I like that purple. That's pretty. Pastel violet. Actually a good name for that. What? How in the world do you say that? Jacaranda? I'm not really sure. It's a purple color, supposedly. Oh. I don't know what you'd call that color. It's pretty, though. It's like a dusty... It has more of a pink tone to it, but it's still like it's a purpley pink. That's pretty. But I'm kind of looking at what color selection there is to, yeah, that's not, this one's called light orange. No, that's a pink. That's just pink. Although the tip of this one looks like it's kind of worn down already. Not worn down, but it's got like a weird spot on it. I'm gonna grab one of these lighter colors and see, I say lighter, it is light but not really, and see if this layers at all. And this paper is probably not the greatest for testing that because this is the bleed proof one, and so it does sit on top of the paper a little bit more than some of mine, but gets a little glossy after a couple layers. That seems to layer pretty well though, like one layer versus several. It seems to layer okay. Make this a little square here. And these colors might be too similar to test that actually. Yeah, I kind of wish I had brought different papers as well, but I need two different. These colors are blend like. So these colors are very juicy. It seems like. So far these colors are very juicy. They're very vibrant. Like, look at how bright that orange is. That's really bright. The colors are really nice. As far as how they blend, that was not a good test. I definitely put too much ink on that for you to even see. It got way too dark, way too quick. I'm just gonna see. Ooh, okay, so it's not lying when it says skin white, although it's very pale. I'll see what that looks like when that dries, because that's not, some of the lighter colors have like a gray tint to, I guess you would say, until they dry, so I'm just gonna let that be for a second. Vibrant colors, tip is similar to an Ohuhu marker, seems so far. Colors are very juicy, which can be a good or a bad thing, depending. I don't know how much they like bleed out words, because this paper, I feel like I need to test it on several different papers, because I still can't get over that though. There's no color on this side, because yeah, like I tried to blend here and that's probably partially user error, but just not quite how I would want it to blend. Well, I think if there's anything else I'll think of, I'll mention it. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start coloring. That'll probably just be sped through because I take forever to color. If you've seen me on this channel coloring at all, you'll know that it takes me forever. So I think I'm going to do that. I think that is that finished. I kind of, once I got to the flowers, I was okay with being a little messier, just kind of trying to keep it a little loose. Those were fun to use. They're very, like I said, they're very juicy, which can be a nice thing or not so nice, depending on your preference. Definitely, if you just wanted flat color, it's very easy to do that. Then again, I didn't do anything that's like a super big area. With this, I mean, all of the sections I colored were pretty small, so that could be part of it too, why it was so easy to get full coverage. So that might be a little different if I'm coloring something with a bigger space, but it seems like they'd be able to handle that pretty well. They seem to blend pretty well. Of course, on some of the colors, if it's a really dark color and a really light color, it takes some more work. Like here, I don't think I really blended this much, and then the smudging here is just because of the the fine liner was still wet. But overall, I like these. They're vibrant, they're juicy. The tip's pretty nice. It's pretty comparable to my Ohuhus as far as like the tip goes. I don't know if these are juicier than Ohuhus or not. I would say they might be in the same zone. The ones I have with me seem to be a little bit less, but they're also older than some of the ones I have at home. So it's not really a fair comparison as far as that goes. But yeah, they're nice for the price that they are. They're pretty comparable, I would say. The only thing about the like color selection in this particular pack anyways, I noticed is like there's not a ton of greens. Like, and that could just be I'm used to getting things that just have almost way too many greens. But like most of there's not a rich green, which was, oh, here's my last one. See, there's no colors like this that have like a, this like darker rich green. There's this more light yellowy green color that I actually liked for this, but as far as a darker, richer green, they don't really have. They have like more mid-tone and then like light greens and then teals. There seems to be, that's still not the right page. There seems to be a decent amount of pinks, but there's still not like this is a nice light color, but then finding a different color with it might be kind of difficult. But overall, these seem like pretty good markers. I'll have to use them again sometime and see what I think. If for some reason something comes up that I just hate them, I'll let y'all know, but I don't think that that's gonna be a thing. I think these are nice. I think that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much, just everyone who watches and supports us. We appreciate you so much. But that's gonna be all for this video, so if you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already and you want to see our future videos, hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
There's 3 more markers.
Okay.
That helps you.
Oh, so they're about the same price range then.
Don't forget to come down.
Yeah, no, I was about to do that.
I just can't see you.
Yeah. What the tip? Why is the battery flashing? I need a new battery.